2 tips to help you succeed in the kitchen. Coming from a chef of 30 years, executive chef, 2 things I'll tell you that will help you to succeed. Number 1, mise en place. Understand the word mise en place. I'll put that in the description so that you can search to find out more meaning on it. Mise en place is everything in its place for service. All your food prepped, your plates, your utensils, every single thing to make you make the minimum movements during a busy service. All your food is in your fridge. All your backup food is in the walk-in fridge. Everything is there to help you run a smooth service, okay? Without mise en place, everything falls apart. Understand the word mise en place, okay? It's not just to do with food, it's every single thing that you use during service, okay? Next thing, journals, okay? When I was a young chef, almost 30 years ago, if we never came to work with a journal in our hand, we would be sent home because they would just think we weren't eager to learn. So a journal, another word for a notepad, you go to work, you take notes of everything you're learning to make, okay? And don't just take for granted everything you're being taught in the kitchen as gospel, as set in stone. When I was a young chef and I was being taught how to make sauces, etc., I always used to miss my train, so I used to sit down reading at the platform at the train station, reading books like Larousse Gastronomique, Répertoire de la Cuisine, and Escoffier, Culinaire. Okay, so everything you get taught in the kitchen, don't take it as gospel. Go and research it, because if someone teaches you how to make a sauce, for instance, and they've been taught how to make it wrong, then guess what? You're going to learn how to make that sauce wrong also, okay? And then one day you'll teach someone else that minus an ingredient or two, and then suddenly when they teach someone, they may be minus an ingredient as well. You understand where I'm going with this? Suddenly the sauce is not a representation of the right sauce. Okay, so study. As it says, the word to cover, the little saying a covered earlier, mise en place, it covers so much more than what people think it covers, okay? And as it says, in your journal, your notepad, okay? Journal, having a journal is power, okay? You can be filling your journal out. I'll tell you the best way I used to do things. I used to put starter things, or appetizers as you would call it in the USA, at the start of my journal. Round about the middle, I would do things like sauces and stuff like that, and all kind of general things, which would be main courses, sauces, potatoes, etc. And then at the back of my journal, working back the way, I would put all my desserts in that as well. When most people see when most people see my desserts, they think I'm a pastry chef. Someone may say to you, what kind of chef are you? You want to learn to be a master of every part of the kitchen. That's doing appetizers, that's doing the entrees. You could be doing pastry, you could be doing banqueting. The more you learn and the more corners of the kitchen you can actually learn, the more demand there is for you to be in a location. Okay, so as it says, don't allow someone to just make you be a pastry chef, or working on the past, cooking the main courses. Learn every corner of the kitchen. And again, it's just eat, sleep, and breathe cooking. Okay, I've actually fast-tracked people to become professional chefs very quick. And it's down to how eager you are to learn. Remember, the more you learn, the more money you get. Okay, value yourself. And anyone who makes it difficult for you in hospitality, just think to yourself, right? Because it is a very bullying kind of culture. Always think to yourself, if someone is giving you a hard time in hospitality, always think to yourself, you can surpass them in the kitchen. And then one day they may walk into a kitchen and you may be their boss. Okay, that's the way to think. Okay, the difference between the European